Viewers and subscribers, you're welcome back again. This is still BVI Channel 1, where we tell you undiluted truth. Let me quickly give you an update with respect to governorship election primary that took place in Anambra State last weekend. I want to inform you that they don't run street for my guy head. On top my guy head, the man I love so much, one of the most credible man in Anambra State, talking about Val Ozigbo for APC. Since after this guy entered APC,
Chiba was the one presenting Mr. Val Ozigbo as a member of APC.
Honestly speaking, I was asking myself, the APC agafu Val Ozigbo banwe, would they seize Val Ozigbo and change their crooked ways? Of course, no way. It can't happen. Because while I was following it up and listening to Val Ozigbo speak before even the primaries, I understood that the chicken has finally come home to roast.
Any donor can win Lego. Any donor can Akbagala. Yanonia book, the donor get the Anambra State. Menu electional. Ndi teacher at Olonia. Well, we're here for the primary of APC for the 2025 Governorship election, and at the very major center for the accreditation, where two major zones, the Anambra Central and Anambra South, are doing the accreditation. This is where we are. And if you look at the time, it's about a few minutes to 6 p.m. This is a process that ought to have started before 10 a.m. and it's already 6 p.m. almost, and we are just starting. It's not a very impressive record. I wish we don't have to keep people like this, like refugees here. But so far, I'm optimistic that as long as this process is going on, I will emerge the candidate of the party for APC. Thank you.
That was when I know that Namibia Juga won, Nanki Azwa, because Adam Wake Benanka, APC cannot learn credibility and democratic process in time like this. No, it's far from them. And you know, like I said, when he jumped into APC, I was asking myself, I was trying to, understand the rationale behind him abandoning the Labour Party platform, which he ran with P2B in 2023 presidential election, to jump into APC. I told you guys that one thing is certain. They want to use Val Ozigbo to sell their bad market APC. And also to discredit P2B for 2027 presidential election. And that was the game. Promising him that they are going to give him ticket. And come to think of it, Val Ozigbo suddenly lost every political portfolio and credential he has for himself. I'm telling you, by this, a man that is being pitched since after the death of Ifa Noba to be the most likely rival to Soludo in terms of somebody who has credibility to govern. But today, he's now in political wilderness. He's now in political, will I say journey of no return? Because I don't see him coming back from this politically. Because if he has to join back, okay, let me go back to Labour Party or join another political party to run for this governorship election, my dear, it is a sign of desperation. And you know, I tell you, wherever you see sign of desperation, run. Oh. Desperation is not a good sign for anybody, even in relationship, much more political office. Especially when you lost. They beat him hands down.
13, 14,
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Honorable Prince Nicholas Ikichuku Okachuku scores 1,455 votes.
Imagine Okachuku juwe pia wasi ndi azu 1,000 plus against 60 something. Hey, na ya bive odukoko okeke nwane za odukoko okeke nwane ya odukoko nwane nwalo mma na azu okeke nwane didn't enjoy. And that is what happened to Val Lost. Then outside that, you know, Soludo, unfortunately, for other political parties, has emerged. He didn't even emerge because there wasn't even a contest. He has a free will into the ticket of Apuga, choosing his second, Ifeanyi Bezim, to be his running mate again.
Most political parties have now declared support and the movement is on. Never a time in Anambra's political history is there such a consensus as we have today. There seems to be a wide consensus of opinion that the good news should continue. On the Anambra, I feel very humbled by this, and together we will promise you one thing. When I took oath of office, I promised never to disappoint my God. I promised never to disappoint my family. And I promised never, very importantly, not to let the Anambra down. I will not let Apuga down. I will not let the Anambra down. Every day we will devote our time and energy working very hard for you. We are working 24/7, and the work is only just beginning. And with this mandate today, we won't take the votes of Anambra people for granted. We are going to go in every nook and cranny to earn every vote. We will never take your support for granted in the Anambra, even though we can't see yet any opposition. They say there is no opposition. But whether or not there is no opposition, we will still be contesting to earn every vote. This time around, we're saying that it's not just winning 21 over 21 local governments, that we are aiming to win the 326 over 326 wards. And somebody said that maybe we should actually target to win the 5,700 and something polling units in Anambra State. That's not too much. We should go for it. Make sure we fight for every vote. And Anambra will send a clear, unmistakable message in November. I want to appreciate you all. But before I end, Ndi Anambra, Ndi Apuga. Apuga yonopiae. Apuga yonopiae. Are we ready? Are we ready? You know, to run for this office, you are not complete until the governor is not complete, the ticket is not complete until you have a deputy governorship candidate. I know that in few days' time, there will be time to open up the portal to begin to fill in the forms, and you would have the candidate, the deputy gubernatorial candidate filled in. I've heard Probably there are quite a number of people are equally qualified, very competent, and expressing interest in various ways to serve Anambra, I think also in that position. But APGA, I want to say to you today that as we said in 2017 when we were running for office and when we endorsed my predecessor, we came with a zinger that if it's not broken, why mend it? And I want to say today, with all humility, I want to re-nominate Dr. Onyeka Ibezim to run with me as the deputy governorship candidate of APGA for the November 8th governorship election in Anambra. Thank you, and God bless you all. May we all have safe trips back to our homes. The battle only just begins. The battle just begins, and we will get it done. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
This pair, I must tell you, they are unstoppable. That is my own opinion with what I am seeing. Soludo have no opposition since the death of Ifeanyi Oba. And again, Val Lost political blunder. It is all sellable for Soludo. If you think otherwise, let's have your opinion on the comment section. Now, we are going to focus more and hit more on Soludo to perform more. I said, in my opinion, long before now, that the only problem of Soludo never only at Anambra State. I'm telling you honestly, especially with his, P2B phase 1 letter, which the second phase is not yet out. Well, I must tell you the fact that, like I always suggest, judge Soludo by his works and not by his words. Because if only politicians, follow them at your own detriment. Well, let me have your opinion on this. I still remain Soludo Peters, your advocate for good governance and the police of government. We are policing politicians to ensure they deliver good governance to the people. I'm Soludo Peters. Please keep sharing and let's have your opinion on the comment section. Bye-bye for now. GGN, uniting the people for good governance.